It looks like we have some people here already. Thank you so much. We'll give everyone else a little bit of time to join. Michael had to run off for the day. He had a family thing he needed to get to. So you have Ariana and I today, which is super exciting. So bear with us as we kind of work through this. Usually Michael is the tech whiz and he can do everything, but we should be good. We've done this before, so we can handle it. But we've got lots of fun fabric today. If you watched our Facebook Live from this morning, you'll know kind of some of the stuff that we're going to be showing today. We do also have some fabric from requests from last week. So if you requested something, we might have grabbed it. If we forgot, then sorry. I wrote it as much as I could down last week. But yeah, so we've got kind of a whole variety of stuff today. We do have a few giveaways as well. So our first giveaway is going to be this adorable little Happy Charms butterfly charm from Riley Blake. This is one of the Lori Holt's Bee in My Bonnet designs. So super cute. You could use it as a zipper pull or just add a little bit like a little accessory to any of your homemade projects. And then our buyer's giveaway, which we'll have a little later on, is going to be this pattern from By Annie's. This is the 2 big totes. So you've got these amazing totes in 2 different sizes. There's a large and an extra large. So really great if you want to travel around with all your stuff. And Butler Deb, thank you so much for joining us. We are glad you are here. Awesome, so those are our first 2 giveaways. So we'll do one of them about the midpoint of the show, and then we'll do the other one a little later on. Yeah, wanted to show those off first so you knew what we had coming. Okay, like I said, we have a lot of fabric as well. So we'll just go ahead and get started with the first ones here. So like I said, we did have a few requests from last week. So I'll kind of try to do some of them. I'll mention it throughout the show just so that if the person who requested it isn't here yet, hopefully they'll be able to see. You can always check everything out in the shop as well. So we'll have it in the different sections and you can see everything that we have. Because we have a little bit of a different system for today, I don't know how much yardage we're going to be able to do, but we have lots of good stuff here that's already in our system. Lots of fat quarter bundles, some pre-cuts, lots of good stuff. So I think it's still going to be very fun. To start us off, I'll go ahead and show this one first. We had, very fitting for us, we had a request for some bees. Not a whole lot right now, seems to be more about the butterflies, but we did have this wonderful line from Wilmington Prints. This is the Bees and Bloom collection. And I'll just kind of unfold it here so that we can see the fabric a little better. So this is a very cute collection, lots of blues and pops of yellow. So this one you've got the text and the different florals with the cute little bees on there. So that's the first one. Lots of other florals in this collection as well. So you've got this other kind of daisy print here. Again, you can see the little bees throughout. And this is a fat quarter bundle, if I didn't mention it before. So we've got 8 fat quarters here. This one is more of a packed print. You've got kind of more of a variety of florals. So little daisies, kind of the hydrangeas there. Very pretty. Some good blenders as well. So you've got this kind of classic plaid in the gray and blue. A lovely honeycomb print in a tonal kind of sky blue color. We've got another one of those larger packed floral prints, but this one has a white background as opposed to the other one had more of a butter yellow background. And then another more tossed floral print. This one again also has kind of a soft yellow background. And again, you've got these adorable bees on here. Kind of more of a realistic bee. So that one is very cute as well. So if you are on the hunt for some very cute kind of floral fabric with the little bees, this one is a great one. We have the listing up there on the screen, but if you kind of want to wait and see what else we have, you can always go back into the show later on if you want to take a look. Michael was able to take pictures of all of these before he left, so he's awesome. So you can see which ones you're looking at and get another look at it. Okay. So we'll pop this one down here for now. Also related to the bees, we sold out of all of this line pretty much in Yardage, so we just have some jelly rolls left. And this one is super cute. This is the Lavender Honey collection from Moda. So it's kind of, you can kind of see on there lots of light kind of lilac purples, some beautiful golds, yellows, and then some neutral grays and creams. So you've got all of these beautiful lavender prints mixed with kind of that bee theme. So this one also has some honeycomb prints and some florals and some sprigs of lavender in this one as well. And this one I'll pull up really quick. So we've got this one. Like I said, we only have two of these jelly rolls left. The whole rest of the line is already gone. It's been sold. It was a really good seller. So all I have left of this one are the jelly rolls. So very cute. So again, if you're looking for kind of a bee theme, this is a good one. Okay. Another fun collection. We had some other requests for some brighter kind of floral and mushroom prints. So I grabbed this fat quarter bundle that we had put together, more of a curated bundle. It's got kind of a mix of, I believe, some Moda, some Dashwood, some really beautiful prints. And hello, thank you so much for joining us, Crystal. So very cute prints here. You've got the little mushrooms, you've got the cute little snails. This one's kind of more of a modern collection. Super cute, very unique kind of purple blue color. Then we've got this beautiful kind of plum color with the floral design. We've got these super cute little apples. We've got some different gourds on there, some mushrooms. Very cute, kind of rich, vibrant colors. We've got the kind of a berry branch looking print. Also very cute with that light purple and the brighter orange. And then here's one of the kind of main reason that I chose this bundle. You've got the cute little mushrooms all throughout this one. So if you're looking for kind of a cute, funky kind of print. Oh, and it looks like we were just rated. Thank you so much. That was, let's see, Doug State Finds. Thank you so much. Everyone make sure to go and follow them. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're doing some awesome fabric today. Yeah, raids are always super fun. Love to kind of get a different variety. Hopefully we've got some new faces around here, or some new usernames, I guess. But we like to get to know each other. So thank you so much. And yeah, everyone make sure to go follow them. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. So fun. That's wonderful. We'll make sure to go in there and follow as well. We'll see if I can go through here. Awesome. Thank you. I'll go back through it and grab you later. But yeah, we're showing some awesome fabric today. Lots of cool stuff, lots of new collections. Ooh, laser engraving. That sounds awesome. We'll definitely have to come check you out as well. What kind of laser engraving do you do? That sounds super interesting. Awesome. Oh, spoons, charcuterie boards, that's very cool. Everyone make sure to go check them out as well. I'm not sure if we've had you in here before. Let us know if you want to share your name or not. I like to kind of get to know everybody. You don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah. Oh, nice. Very fun. That's awesome. Cool. Well, we're just doing some fabric. We've got, like I said, some new fabric brands. We had some requests from last week, so we're going through some of those. We'll have our mystery fat quarter bags in a little while as well. So yeah, make sure you stick around for those. And yeah, these mushrooms are super cute. We had somebody asking for mushrooms last week, but we ran out of time. So I pulled this collection today specifically because you've got this super cute mushroom print, and it came with this adorable collection here. So we've got more mushrooms, but with these adorable little squirrels as well. And then we've got some leaves, which are kind of cool because they have like a fall vibe, but it's also kind of brighter colors, so you could use them in, I think, lots of different things. More of if you're just going for woodland, it would work as well. And then this print here, again, more of just that whimsical forest theme. So again, lots of mushrooms throughout, little squirrels, trees, kind of the different forest woodland theme. So that is super cute too. So this is Woodland Wander. We did sneak another print in here. I think this is from a Moda collection, which I'm trying to remember the name of. It's like right at the tip, like the forefront of my brain, and I can't remember what line it's from. But it looks fantastic with all of these dashwood prints. So very cute. So this is Woodland Wander, plus a little bonus fat quarter. So there are 8 here. So very fun. These are super whimsical and kind of, again, more the modern color palette. So could do some really cool stuff with these. Okay, plus those mushrooms. And as I was saying earlier, I know that everyone kind of pops in at different times. So if I show something that was requested last week, you can always search throughout our shop and see what we have up. If you want to see something that you think maybe I've shown already, just ask there in the chat and we'd be happy to show it off again. Yeah, we've got cute little mushrooms here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and show a new line here, and then we'll kind of swap back and forth between requests and new stuff. We did show this line on our Facebook Live this morning, so if you want to see it kind of in a different way, you can check out that. We have them saved on Facebook for a while, but Facebook decided that after 30 days they're going to start deleting the lives. But they always stay on YouTube, so if you want to check them out on YouTube and it's been, you know, a little while, head over there and you can see all of our videos. But this line here is called Emerald Rain from In the Beginning, and it's all kind of like a dragon theme. So here we've got kind of more of the realism designs, so kind of has like a pen and ink styling to it. So very much that kind of fantasy feel, but then also you have these classic In the Beginning designs, the kind of digital printed look with the variety of shades and shading throughout these ones. And then we've got the print here. And I might pass this off to you because I keep forgetting, so I'm gonna have you look through there. I think these are should be pretty easy to find. So we've got this really cool print. Again, this is definitely that In the Beginning feel. If you're familiar with their fabric, these kind of medallion shapes with the silhouettes. You've got the silhouettes of the dragons here. Very cool. So we've got that one. Again, more blenders, kind of very In the Beginning styled. Beautiful, beautiful colors here. Those oranges with the teals are very nice together. This one is kind of like a dragon scale print to kind of go with it. And then we've got another dragon print with an orange background, so same as that first one, kind of more realistic looking dragons. Well, kind of more of if dragons were real and you were to do like those botanical journals with the sketches. That's kind of what it makes me think of. It's very cool. And then again, another print that's very, very much In the Beginning. Oh, and thank you so much, Martha, for grabbing one of these bundles. It's very fun for sure. So if you have anybody in your life that's really into kind of the fantasy stuff, or I know lots of different RPGs are very popular, so you could make some really cool kind of organizers to put all that gameplay stuff in, or quilts or anything would be super fun out of this collection. So we've got all of those. And there are 8, actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's actually 7 here. So we'll have to adjust that. Perfect, so that was Emerald Rain. Very cool collection from In the Beginning. And do you know, Ariana, if this was the whole line or if there was another another print.
I'm not sure.
If you want, Martha, what we can do is we'll contact you afterwards, because it says that there are 8 here, but there's only 7. So what we can do is we can either add another fat quarter, or we can adjust that for you. We'll message you afterwards. Sorry about that mistake on there. It's written on here 8 fat quarters, but there are actually 7. So Michael must have just read the tag. Let us know in the chat there, or we'll definitely send you a message afterwards. But we could definitely just add another fat quarter to it, or we'll adjust that for you. But super cool line nonetheless. So, and we do have more of these. What I might do is I'll steal that for a second, and I'll see if I can adjust. Oh, awesome. Callista, who is our runner today, since Ariana's in here with us, said that there are 9 bolts in the line, so we definitely can add another fat quarter to this. But what I'll do is I'll adjust. This too. Let's see. So 7 would be 24.50.
Yes.
Cool. I'm just checking my math. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll see if it updated. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's a good idea. I could totally see that. What we can do, Martha, I will take a picture of the bolts tomorrow. I'll show you which additional prints there are, and then you can choose which one you want, and we can throw it in there, and you can decide then. But awesome. But I did adjust it now, so if anyone else wants to grab one of these, it is correct. So awesome. Okay. Thank you so much. And those will be up in our shop for the rest of the show, like I said, so if you want to go back, you can always do that. I'll go ahead and do this one. Oh, thank you, Martha. Okay, awesome. We'll pick out a cool one. Knowing your Game of Thrones theme too, I'll pick out the best one for that. Okay, but next up, we also had a request for some metallics. So I pulled a little fat quarter bundle here. This is the clusters from Cotton and Steel, one of their blender collections, and it's really fun because you've got kind of these little kind of dot print, kind of clustered like they said. Very cool, but there's also a little bit of metallic gold. So it adds that little bit of fun metallic to your projects, and it's a cute colorway here. We've got blues, a very cute pink. Again, all of them have a really light, subtle kind of white dot, and then the gold as well. And this one is just a small little bundle of 4 fat quarters. This one is kind of more of a deeper periwinkle color. And then this beautiful kind of deeper pink, kind of a raspberry-ish color. Also with that pretty metallic gold. So a great little bundle to add to your stash. Super cute with kind of more of the modern prints. But I thought it'd be a good little bundle for anyone that's looking for more of the metallic type fabric. Awesome. So just some little basics. kind of blues and pinks. Okay. Perfect. And feel free to throw out any requests for next week as well. If you weren't here at the beginning of the show, we kind of had a little bit of a switch off at the last minute. So we'll have more next week as well. Pretty much I think we're going to go through everything that we added before. A lot of the time we'll do, suggestions. So if somebody's looking for something in particular, you could let us know in the chat. We'll run and go find it. But I think we're going to go with what we have, and we do have a pretty good variety. So going off of those prints from before, kind of more of those modern basics, that clusters collection, we did pull, somebody asked for some smaller scale prints, so I grabbed this Bird is the Word Fat Quarter Bundle, which is from Ruby Star Society. So we've got that one, and we did throw in, it looks like, some of their speckled collection as well for some blenders. So, and there are 9 fat quarters in this bundle. So super cute, more of a modern collection. You've got these super cute birds on here with the little moon and stars accent, which is very cute. This one is a darker kind of black background with the pink birds. Super cute. And like I said, we did add some of the speckled, which is Ruby Star's blender, to go with it. So that beautiful gold color, which we'll see a little bit later on. This cute little floral print. Again, kind of a darker background with the lighter floral on top. So some beautiful contrast there. And then this one is definitely one of my favorites. Kind of has that woodblock print quality. The cute little butterflies and the little floral. And this is that same beautiful kind of deeper, kind of orangey gold color. Yes, we are doing our mystery fat quarter bundles. We'll be doing those in a little bit here. So definitely stay on for those. We'll be doing those in just a little bit. Right now we're showing off this fat quarter bundle. We've got 9 fat quarters here, all from Ruby Star Society, mainly the Bird is the Word collection. This one just came out earlier this year, so definitely still a newer line. Got this really cute kind of hot pink background with the adorable little birds on there. Very cute. Another floral. And thank you so much, Deb, for grabbing one of these bundles. And I think you said it was your first time here, so thank you so much. And this is that beautiful main print that we have here. Awesome, thank you. And I was assuming on the Deb, like Debbie, but let me know if you want to go by something else. Very cute collection. So this one is great. Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll go with that then. Okay, I love this one because you've got the bright colors, you've got lots of amazing contrast. I love that bright pink. Super cute. And like I said, this one was requested because we were wanting more of like some smaller prints. So I pulled this one because it's got lots of wonderful kind of denser scaled prints. And we do have another one of these available if anyone else would like to grab one. Otherwise, it will be up in our show or up in our shop for the rest of the show, because we do still have one of these available. It should calculate the way that Whatnot does their freight is depending on how much you buy, depending on the weight, it will adjust the shipping. It will probably change from if you were to just buy one, but it probably, since you're already buying one, it won't change that much. But yeah, it should give you an estimate. So awesome, thank you so much. We will grab both of those for you. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm going to pop some of these out of the way, make a little more room over here. And I think since it was requested and we're about halfway through, we'll go ahead and get started on the mystery fat quarter bags. I'll take these here, and I'll grab the first set of 5. So we've got all of these here. And I'll just explain really quick how it works before we get started. So basically, each little mystery fat quarter bag here, if you want to unpin the that one, that'd be great. That way we can see a little bit better. So in each little mystery fat quarter bag that we have here, there are 5 fat quarters. Each one is kind of picked out and curated to a certain theme. So while you may not, know exactly what the fabric is going to be, you at least have a little bit of a theme to go off of. And I can read through the first set of the 5 that we have. So we have 5 here. We've got 1 through 5, and then we've got 6 through 10 after these. So we'll go through the first 5, and then we'll move on to the next ones. Okay, so reading through these real quick. At number 1, we've got Farm Fresh. 2 is 2 is Delicate Prints. 3 is Bright Floral. 4 is Neutral Designs. And 5 is Under the Sea. So we've got all of these different ones here. I've got spaces next to them. So we'll start off the auction, and then whoever wins the auction gets to choose which one they want. So this is kind of a choose your own game as well. So right now, any one of these is up for grabs. So we'll pull up the first mystery bag here. And we're starting it off here. Wonderful. So it looks like we've got Crystal and Wendy. Yeah, a little bit of a back and forth here. It looks like Wendy still has the top bid right now. Oh, we've got a bid from Lynn. And then Wendy. Bid from Nacho. That's what my brain thinks when I see that. But also, if you'd like us to say something else, we can 100% do that. It looks like we've got a bid from Sally. Thank you so much. Last few seconds here for this one. And it looks like Sally is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you would like. We've still got all of them up for grabs. Okay, we're going number 3, Bright Floral. So I'll write your name down next to that one. Okay, so we've got Bright Floral right here. So now I'm going to show them off so we can see what we got. This one is a super fun bundle of some very bright florals. Got kind of a pretty coral daisy print, kind of more of a packed floral. Hello, Mom of Seven. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you've been in before. You might have to remind me of your name, but thanks so much for joining us again. We just started our mystery fat quarter bundles. Anne, that's right. Thank you so much, Anne, for reminding me. So yeah, you are just in time. We just started. That beautiful bright floral bundle is going to Sally. Thank you so much, Sally. Okay, now we'll see if we can get started on the next one here. Perfect. Okay, so we've got Wendy, and then I saw Echo, Crystal, back to Wendy. There's Anne, back to Crystal. Bid from Nacho and Crystal. Oh, bid from Deb. Thank you, Deb. And last 5 seconds. And it looks like Deb is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you would like. Number 2, delicate prints. Wonderful. Okay, that is this one right here. So we'll go ahead and show this one off now. This one is a very sweet collection. We've got some really delicate florals, kind of a softer color palette. Some cute little prints, some blenders. Lovely little stripe. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Deb. And yes, absolutely, definitely very pretty. Oh, good. I'm so glad you like them, Deb. Awesome. Okay. So those are our first 2. So we'll move on to the next ones here. We'll start up a new one. Perfect. Yes, so Sherry, how this works is we're bidding right now. We started off at $6. There are 5 fat quarters in each mystery bag. We have the different themes here, so whoever wins gets to choose whichever theme they want. You can just leave it there in the chat, and then I'll show them off. So we've got 5 seconds left in this one. Wonderful. It looks like, I'm going to keep saying Nacho because that's what my brain reads. But again, if you prefer to go by something else, just let me know. Wonderful. You can let us know in the chat there which one you would like. Nate, thank you so much, Nate. And you can let us know which one you'd like also. Farm, perfect. Okay. So we've got Nate here. And I'll grab the Farm Fresh. Perfect. This one is very cool. So starting off, we've got these cool little kind of fruit sticker designs on here. Got it in the light blue. We've got some cool little cherries. This cute little farm print. Very cute. Some cool farm vegetables. Very nice color palette. And then another one of those cute little fruit sticker prints in a beautiful kind of hunter green color as the background. So very fun. I thought this one was cool. Awesome. I hope you enjoy those. Okay, so that brings us to our last 2. We still have neutral designs, which would be great if you're doing kind of like a low volume or something kind of where you need some neutral prints. or our Under the Sea, which is a very cute, as you can imagine, Under the Sea vibe. Okay, starting up the next one here, we've got a few off starting here. Saw Anne, there's M. Let's see, you'll have to remind me the saw Quilt Chard. Sometimes I have a hard to Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly. You saw me struggling there. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, it looks like Kelly has the top bid. We'll see. And it looks like Kelly is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know. Oh, perfect. Under the Sea. Wonderful. Okay, Under the Sea. I'll go ahead and show this one off. This one is super cute. So first off, we've got lots of lovely blues. We have a cute little shell print. Cute little seahorses. Kind of more sea creatures on this one. Cute little whales, an octopus, dolphins. Very cute. And then this really cool tonal kind of silhouette style with the same little sea creatures on there. And then we've got this one with some very cool jellyfish. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kelly. Okay, so that brings us to our last mystery bag of this round. So this is the Neutral Designs. So last one on our list for here, and then we'll move on to the next 5. But we will run this one first. Okay, starting it off here. We'll see. Okay, we got a bid from Lynn. Thank you so much, Lynn. We've got M and Deb. Back to M, and then we've got Kelly. Back to M. And there's Kelly again. Let's see, with the last 5 seconds, it looks like M still has the top bid. Oh, we've got a couple more in there. We've got a bid from Sally. And last few seconds. Okay, it looks like Sally is our winner. Thank you so much, Sally. We'll go ahead and write your name down next to this one, and we'll show it off. Okay, this one is very cool. We've got lots of different designs here, all in kind of these cream tones with kind of a bluish gray, kind of a slate color. Lots of wonderful prints to work with. Could do a whole variety with these, whether you need just a nice little neutral print to throw in, or you want to do something with all of them together. I think that'd be pretty cool too. Okay, thank you so much, Sally. I hope you enjoy those. I think it turned out pretty cool. Okay, so that was our first set of mystery fat quarter bags. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the next 5. Okay, some other great options here. And I'll go ahead and read them off before we get started. So we've got at number 6, bold prints. 7 is traditional. 8 is garden gnomes. 9 is modern mix. And 10 is cool blooms. So we'll go ahead and start it off here. Starting at $6. I think I saw Kelly, and then there's Echo and M. Back to Echo. And there's to Anne. And last 5 seconds, there's a bid from Nate. And last 5 seconds again. Awesome, last 5 seconds. Nate still has the top bid. And down to 5 seconds again. Oh, it looks like Sally snuck in there at the last minute. Now Sally has the top bid. Last 5 seconds here. Okay, and it looks like Sally is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know in the chat there which one you'd like. Number 7. Okay, number 7 is traditional. Perfect. Okay, grab that one here. So with our traditional, we've got a fun little grouping here. So lots of these beautiful smaller scale prints. So kind of a fun floral. We've got a great little paisley print here. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you like them. Kind of a cool color palette. You've got the same print, but in a green. And then we threw in a lovely neutral as well. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Okay, so now we're down to 4. So we'll go ahead and start up the next one. Wonderful. First bid from Echo and then Anne. I see Lynn and M. And back to Anne. Bid from Nate. You guys are pre-bidding, super smart. Last 5 seconds on this one. Wonderful, added a little bit more time, last few seconds. Nate still has the top bid. Wonderful, and it looks like Nate is our winner. You can let us know which one you would like. Number 9. Number 9 is Modern Mix. Okay, that is this one right here. This one is a very cool collection. We've got some really cool little crowns on this one. Got a cool floral. These beautiful kind of rich turquoise shades. This is a really cool kind of print from Ruby Star Society. That's a classic. Got a cool kind of swirly print and then a neat kind of beautiful line work floral. Awesome. Thank you so much, Nate. Okay. So back to these ones. We still have number 6, Bold Prints, 8, Garden Gnomes, and 10, Cool Blooms. So starting to appear again, we've got Echo and Anne, then Meg, there's Lynn and M, and there's Nate, Sally, and last few seconds here. Looks like there's some pre-bidding. Awesome. Sally still has the top bid. And it looks like Sally is our winner. Let us know the next one you would like. Number 6. Okay, number 6 is Bold Prints. Wonderful, and that one is right here. So this is a cool little mix of fabrics. So we've got that cool print from earlier with the little mushrooms. Beautiful little floral to go along with that one. Kind of love how this floral kind of brings all of those colors together. Yeah, this is a fun one for sure. Another print in a different colorway. And this beautiful kind of paisley print. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sally. brings us to our last two. We still have our garden gnomes and cool blooms. So both of those are still up for grabs. Yeah, thank you so much, Sally. So we'll go ahead and start it off. We've got a bid from Anne and Echo. There's M. There's Meg. Just a few. Hi, Angela. So we're doing our last few mystery fat quarter bags. So there's 5 fat quarters in each one. We've got number 8 and 10 left. So you can choose whichever one you'd like. Looks like we are up to 24 with a few seconds left. It looks like Margaret has the top bid at the moment. There's a bid from Deb. And last few seconds again. Deb still has the top bid. And it looks like Deb is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know if you'd prefer 8 garden gnomes or 10 cool blooms. Okay, number 10. Perfect. Okay, so that is this one right here. So I'll pull them out so we can take a look. So we've got this beautiful set of blues, starting it off with this gorgeous floral here. Very soft. Got a nice blender to go along with it. Cute little plaid. Some other beautiful blues, same floral, but in more of a blue shade. And then this one here, hopefully you can kind of tell on camera, it is a tonal print, but it has this beautiful pearlescent sheen across it. So really pretty together. Thank you so much, Deb. Okay, so that brings us to our last mystery bag of the night, which is our garden gnomes bundle. The blue floral in that one, I'm pretty sure we cut the fat quarters. I don't think we have any more of those ones in Yardage. I'm pretty sure on that one. But we do have one more mystery bag left. It's our garden gnomes collection, so some very cute prints, as you can imagine. So we'll go ahead and start that one up. So we've got, let's see, I saw Angela, Anne, M. Looks like Lynn, Margaret, back to Anne. There's Nate. And last 5 seconds. Ooh, awesome. Nate still has the top bid. Last few seconds again. Awesome. Okay, last 5 seconds. Oh, Margaret took the top spot with the last few seconds there. Okay, last 5 seconds. Margaret at the top. And it looks like Margaret is our winner. So you get the garden gnomes collection. So I'll write your name down next to that one. Awesome. I will look and see right after I show the garden gnomes bundle. So this is the garden gnomes. We've got these adorable little gnomes on here with other fun little garden elements. We do have some Tula Pink bundles. We'll definitely see if we can grab those. Just the fat quarter bundles we can grab. So got that one, cute little vine print. Nice blender. Yeah, the hedgehog is so cute. Adorable. And a fun little larger check to go with that. So very cute. Thank you so much, Margaret, for that one. Oh, okay, awesome. Callista said that the blue floral is from the line Sabrina from the Wyndham collection. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad you like them, Margaret. Well, that was it for our mystery fat quarter bundles. Awesome. Okay, so we got those bundles. I think we are out of it, but if you want to screenshot that comment there, that way you can look it up. That'd be a good way to find it. Just look up the name with the manufacturer and you can find it. Okay, so we'll move on from our mystery bags. We do have a couple Tula Pink bundles here. We have her new blender collection. This is the True Colors, new True Colors, in kind of this fun color palette. You've got the greens, that really pretty kind of sorbet color, these teals, and it comes with the grid print, the moon print with the little stars and moons, and then the main kind of floral bouquet print. So all of these are the True Colors, her newest True Colors that just came out with her newest line. And then we do have a bundle of her little polka dots as well. So these are the big dots that came with the Roar collection. So super cute. So we do have those two options for Tula Pink right now. So if you would like either of those, you can let us know and we can pop those up as a listing since we didn't add them to today's show. So just let us know if you're interested in either one of these guys. And yeah, forgot I could do that. Okay, awesome. So the these ones here, so this one would be miscellaneous fat quarter for 4, so 14. So we'll pop that. Yes, I do think we have a couple of these fat quarter bundles and blenders, so we can do multiple of those. So it's just the price. Oh, I see what you're saying. We can do miscellaneous yardage and just do 14.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be under auction. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do one of these for Nate and one of these for Nate, and then Jessica would like one of these too. So we'll run it a couple times here. We'll just find the listing for it, and then we'll pop it up in just a second.
Okay. So 14.
Yeah, that'll work. So since we didn't add it to our show, we're just running it as miscellaneous yardage. So we only need 1 bid per person or per listing. So we'll run it. We'll let Nate grab some 2. I think they were the first one to ask. So yeah, we'll run this one first, this bundle first. So Nate, you can grab this one here. Perfect. So I'll write Nate's name. So now we'll let the time run out, and if anyone else wants one, we can run it again. But please no bidding now that we have 1 bid. This is just kind of a way that we can keep track of the amount that we're doing so that we don't oversell yardage. We explain it a little bit down there in the description too. But I'm going to write Nate on that one. Perfect. And then this one would be 25. So we'll do this also as a miscellaneous yardage. We'll let Nate grab one, and then we'll have Jessica grab one. So we'll run it twice. So yeah, Becky, are you looking for any fat quarters in particular? So yeah, there are 7 fat quarters in this one. Perfect. Oh, looks like you both grabbed at the same time. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and cancel Nate's because I want you guys to pay for the amount that we're actually charging. I don't want you to have to upbid on something that we have a price for. So what we'll do is we'll cancel that one, Nate, and then we'll run it again, and we'll have Nate grab this one first, and then Jessica, if you want to grab the second one, we'll do it that way. So we'll run it again. And I'll see if I can do that from here. Or if you want to run this one, I'll see if I can cancel that from here. Oh, okay, it looks like Jessica grabbed this one first. Okay, so Jessica got this one. Yeah, I'll run it again, Nate. Let's see if I can. We're still kind of looking for a better way to run kind of items that we don't have already added into the show, because one of the things we love is being able to kind of provide all of the whole wide range of fabrics that we have here in the store. But obviously we can't add every single thing. So let me see if I can do that from here. Normally Michael, who is kind of in charge of all of the tech stuff, is here to take care of all that, but he is out today. So I'm gonna see if I can figure it out from here. If not, I will do it after the show. I don't know that I can do it from here. So let's see. We'll run it one more time for you, Nate, this bundle here, and I'll cancel the other one, the upbid one, after the show, if that works for you. Okay, perfect. So if we could have no more bidding on this one, that would be awesome. Okay, perfect. So we have one for Jessica and one for Nate. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I will figure out how to cancel the upbid bundle after the show. I just can't do it from right here, so we'll figure that out afterwards. Okay, wonderful. So those are the Tula ones. Okay, wonderful. So we'll go ahead and do our halfway point giveaway. We usually do these after the mystery bags. We do actually have a couple layer cakes that we're gonna do a sale on in a little bit. We can show you those. We'll have to look and see, yeah, if we have any jelly rolls or not. But yeah, everyone feel free to enter the giveaway here. This is a cute little butterfly charm from Riley Blake. You could use it as a zipper pull or kind of just a cute little charm. Excuse me. So that is super cute. So everyone feel free to enter this one. We will have a buyer's giveaway a little later on. But for now, we've got this cute little charm and anyone can enter to win this one. Super cute. I love adding them to the bags that I make. It just gives it like a fun little, just an extra fun little accessory. So super cute. So that will be going for a few minutes, so we'll leave that going so that everyone has time to enter. I'll go ahead and pull this out. So a couple of those layer cakes that we're going to be doing sales on, we're doing these as flash sales, which we figured out how to do last week, and they're super fun. So we'll pop it up there here really quick, and then we'll start it. So this is the nectarine bundle or layer cake from Art Gallery. So it's one of their kind of what they're calling their fusion collections, and this one is all of these really sweet little nectarine colors. Okay, and Calista says we don't have any clearance jelly rolls at the moment, but we do have some layer cakes. So we'll do these and see how that goes. And Jan asked if we have any of the, let's see, I think it was the first gift. Ooh, see if this will let me. We do have more patterns of the first gift. Those are on the floor, so we do actually have more on the floor. I saw them earlier today and I grabbed them because I thought the same thing. So I moved them over. So we'll grab one of those too. But yeah, so for a short amount of time, we're going to mark this down 25% off. And we're going to do it as a fun little flash sale. So Ariana will start that now. So it went from $49 to $36.75. So this is a fun little flash sale. Art Gallery, Nectarine. We do only have one of these. And once the flash sale is over, oh, it looks like Deb grabbed it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Deb. Wonderful. We'll set that over here. We do also have another one, so we'll do another little flash sale here. I'm going to take it out of the plastic just so you can see it a little better. So this is the Wild and Free layer cake from Riley Blake. Super cute. You've got these beautiful florals, and then here's some of the fabric. So some really cute blues, greens, a cute kind of coral pink color, some lighter blues. I'll show you the back side here too so you can see. Kind of all the different prints there. So you've got some text, some clouds, lots of very cute florals. This main floral on the front here has the different state flowers on them, which is super cute. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got your package today. Getting fabric in the mail is like the best thing ever. Oh, and it looks like Angela is the winner of our giveaway. Thank you so much, Angela. We hope you enjoy your little charm there. Very fun. Awesome. Thank you, of course. Okay, so we're going to mark this one down 25% for a short amount of time. So it starts off at $54 and has gone down to $40.50. So a good deal on this layer cake here, Wild and Free from Riley Blake. Super cute collection, lots of beautiful florals. Last few seconds to get the sale. Ooh, wonderful. And it looks like M took advantage of that 25% off. Thank you so much. Wonderful. That is a lot of fun. I have a good time with those flash sales. They're exciting. Okay, I'm gonna pop it back in the bag there for you, so when we send it to you, it's all packaged up. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, and I'm glad, Angela, that's perfect. I'm glad you like butterflies already. That's wonderful. Okay, and what we can do is we'll just do it as a MISC listing. So we do have the first gift here. So some of you will remember I've been talking for a couple months now about doing a woven quilt. And that is this project right here. We have kits for them. Em says, that worked out great. You're looking to, oh, wonderful. I'm so glad. Awesome. Well, now you've got it. So this kit here, the first gift kit, is made from the Wildflower Wovens from Art Gallery. They just released a whole new line of wovens designed with Susie quilts, which is super exciting. So we used the first gift pattern here by Lo and Behold, which is kind of a modern take on a Celtic twist. If you want to see the finished quilt, I did show it off this morning on our Facebook Live. It's at the end of the show, so you can find it there. So if you want to see the finished product, I am very proud of it. It was super fun to make using all of the wovens, and I really like how the quilting turned out. I added a cute little label to it, and I'll just kind of show. So it is the Celtic, or I'm sorry, the first gift, that pattern. And I'm going to show the fabric real quick. So the background is this beautiful woven fabric. It's kind of, I think, what they would term as a slub, which is a lovely word, but that's what it's called. It's kind of like a cool speckled design. It's got specks of kind of a kind of goldish color and a little bit of a soft kind of grayish blue. So that's the beautiful background. And then it uses a few different colors. So we've got this gorgeous woven here that has this beautiful diamond shape. That's kind of the neutral. And then we've got this beautiful, and you can just see how gorgeous that is. Kind of has a sheen to it. Another beautiful diamond pattern in that gorgeous kind of rust color. Beautiful gold. And thank you so much, Deb, for grabbing one of these kits. A beautiful gold color. And then this gorgeous kind of terracotta apricot color. So these ones, oh, and the binding is that gorgeous deep rust color too. The reason they're wovens, so if you take a look at something like this, it's got a design woven into the fabric here. And so they're a little bit of a different feel than like a standard quilting cotton. So if you compare this one to this one, you can just think about, you know, this one's kind of a little bit of what you would call a tighter weave. So it's kind of a little bit more smooth. I would say if you are working with the wovens, I spray starched mine before I did all my cutting, and they were fabulous to work with. Generally, wovens can fray a little bit more than a standard quilting cotton. But like I said, if you do the spray starch, so you can use Best Press. I like the Terriel Magic, that brand. They have a spray starch. I like that one. Or you can just go to the grocery store and make your own. I know people who do that too. And spray it when you do your ironing before you cut. I had no problems with these fraying too much. And this pattern is generally a lot of, you know, you do kind of some strip piecing and then some snowballs. So it's actually very easy. There are only 2 blocks, if you believe it, in this pattern. So it's amazing. And yeah, just a lot of fun. And if you're looking to kind of try something new, these are just so much fun to work with, and they just have such a beautiful texture to them. And yeah, they create a very unique quilt. So we do have the kits available, so we've got these here. But we did have the pattern, so Jan, I can just run the pattern for you. I don't know how you got these in here. Yeah, absolutely. You know, maybe we'll do that afterwards. I'll put it there so you guys don't have to listen to all the crinkling. Okay. There we go. So we do have the kit available, but Ariana's going to pull up a listing so that we can run the pattern for you, Jan.
Okay, just as yardage.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll put a note on it. We thought we only had these for the kits, but we actually did order extras. So, okay, so this miscellaneous is for Jan, perfect. So Jan's got this one, so we'll wait for the time to run out. If anyone else wants one, just let us know. No need to upbid. Perfect, okay. So I'll put Jan. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. And then I don't know if you saw, Jan, I saw your Facebook comment about the labels as well, and we do have one more of these, and I did add the little strawberry in the gold to the back of my quilt, that quilt there, and it turned out very cute. So perfect, you've got your labels. Okay. Wonderful. I thought we had more, but we actually sold them. So more are on order. So if anyone else wants more of these cute little labels here, we will be getting more of these in, and I can have more in a future show. Awesome. Okay. Let's see where to start now. Let's go ahead and do this collection here. We'll start with the fat quarters. This is the Rainier collection, which is a brand new collection from Moda. The designer, who I have to remember her name, Jessica Rosa, I think, is, I believe, a new designer for them. And I believe was inspired by Washington for the Rainier collection. So that's pretty cool for those of us that live in Washington. It's a very pretty collection, kind of has a little bit of a traditional feel to it, but with like modern elements. So we've got this cute little kind of ditzy print here, along with that gorgeous floral from before. Beautiful gold with kind of a modern print. Kind of more of this branch design in this soft coral. This is one of my favorite prints here, this kind of like climbing floral. Beautiful kind of steel blue, really soft kind of gold yellow color. This beautiful kind of stripe with the little buds on there. Oh, thank you, Jan, for grabbing one of these bundles. This is one of my favorites, the little apples. It's just very, very Washington to me. Super cute. They were supposed to have a new apple that people got to name. I don't know if that ever happened, if that ever came out. And this cute little geometric diamond in the coral. So very fun. Like I said, very classic. Yeah, we can probably do, we'll see. I don't know if you caught earlier, Jan, but Michael is out for this afternoon. So if Callista is still here doing the running around for the yardage, then yes. But if she got to go home, then we can definitely do that next week. Oh, and thank you, Deb, for grabbing one of these too. Yeah, thank you so much for understanding. Ariana is actually in here helping me today, this afternoon, and she's normally the one that has to run around for us. So yeah, if we don't get our hands on that today, I will definitely do that next week, and I'll write it down so I don't forget. Oh, and look at that. What a team member. She grabbed it for us. Thank you so much. Okay, so same process as before. This one, yep, show that one there. So we'll pull that guy up, and we can do a yard. Okay, so there's a yard of that one for Jan, perfect. So please no upbidding on this one. If anyone else would like some, we'll run it again. Perfect, so that one's for Jan. If anyone else is interested, just let us know in the chat there and we can run it again. There we go. Okay, so 1 yard for Jan, perfect. Okay, wonderful. So I will pop this one over here. Okay, yeah, this one is so cute. I kind of thought it would make an adorable like little tote bag. So that might be in my near future. Okay, so yeah, we do still have more of the bundles available if anyone else would like to grab one of these. We do also have a charm pack as well. So if you'd prefer a charm pack over the fat quarters, you know, if you kind of want a little mix of everything in the 5-inch squares, we do have these too. So you've got all the different colorways, all the different prints in this option as well. And it's got that beautiful, delicate, kind of dainty floral in the cream on top there, which I think is just so pretty. So we've got some of those. So we've got fat quarters, the charm pack, and this line as well has some canvas options. So some cotton linen blend. Oh, thank you, Jan, for grabbing one of these as well. So those ones. And then we have a canvas option. So we've got this beautiful print here. Oh yeah, I think this is a standard charm pack. So there are 42 5-inch squares in the charm pack. So for that one there. So that's kind of a standard amount. Some charm packs have 40, but Moda is pretty consistent. So yeah, absolutely. And speaking of bags with that apple print there, we've got this gorgeous canvas. So as you can see, it's kind of a natural colored background, and then you've got that floral on top. And this one here is a really good price point if I remember. Yeah. A lot of canvases are going for more closer to like 19 or 20 per yard, but this one's only 17. So a really good price point for canvas. And I think right now would be a good time to get the canvas cotton linen blend. So yeah, there are 3 different prints. So there's this one here, which is kind of the climbing floral. Yes, this one is canvas, so it's a little bit more of a sturdy fabric. So we've got this print here. We'll say this is number 1. It also comes in this beautiful gold color in that geometric diamond print. So this is also a canvas, so the cotton linen blend. Also 17 a yard. These would all make gorgeous bags, but there is kind of a soft quality to them as well. So if you wanted to do a garment out of it, I think that would be so pretty. And then there is the really dainty floral on a neutral background. And this is also a canvas. So 3 different options, which is pretty cool for Moda. Again, would make a gorgeous bag. So if you were to take this apple print here and make a little tote bag, it would be so cute. Yeah, absolutely, Jan. Are you thinking a half of this floral here? They would also make very cute aprons. Okay, yeah, absolutely. So we can, basically normally what we do for a half is just cut the price in half, so. Awesome, so we'll grab that listing real quick. Perfect, there it is. So we'll have Jan's got this one. If anyone else would like some, we'll run it again, but we'll let the time run out on this one. Perfect, okay. So then we'll write half yard for Jan. Wonderful. Okay, and obviously if anyone else is interested, just let us know. We can run it again. Beautiful, kind of dainty floral. And of course, all 3 of these go with the Rainier collection. So charm packs, fat quarters are both listed in our shop. And if anybody wants any of the canvas, just let us know and we can run more. And we can run as much as you'd like as well. So whether you want a half yard or 2 yards, just let us know and we can figure that out. But yeah, beautiful. Okay. So that was the Rainier collection. Yeah, we will have the rest of the fat quarters and the charm packs in our shop, so if you want to go back there later on, you can check them out. Okay. I'll just do a couple little speed rounds with some of these fabrics because some of them were requested from last week, so if you're interested, let us know in the chat there and I can go into more detail, but somebody had requested some cat fabric last week. So we've got this bundle here. This was from the Hide and Seek collection from Northcott. So we've got some really cute cat themed prints. Got the little black cats on there with kind of a floral vibe. Some little paw prints, some bigger florals. Cute little blenders. Oh, and thank you, Martha, for grabbing one of these ones. It is pretty cute. A few weeks ago, we did the cat panel bag, and that was pretty popular. So there is a little panel bag that goes along with this collection, if you might remember. I do believe we have another one of these, so if anyone else is interested, they can grab one. We do also have another cat line. This one's a little more quirky. Kind of a little bit more of an animated or like illustrated version of cats. So a little more quirky. You can see that guy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it caught like right at the very end and it did it at full price instead of the sale price. We will definitely look into that. I have a little list running. I need to cancel the one order, the Tula bundle for Nate, and then we will fix your pricing on the other one. Awesome. And thank you, Jessica, for grabbing a Quilting Bee sticker. But yeah, I'll look into that afterwards, and we can figure out how to fix that. Yeah, my guess is that it probably just like was right at the very end of the timer and it swapped back. So we'll fix that for sure. And yours was the Wild and Free. Okay, perfect. So this one here, yes, is 32 for the 9. There are 9 fat quarters in this bundle, so a little more than we usually do, around like 7 or 8, but this one has 9 fat quarters. Ooh, thanks Martha for grabbing one of these as well. Yeah, this is a super cute collection too. Lots of cute little cat prints, kind of doing different things in here. Very cute. Okay. So I believe we have one more of those if anyone else is interested. So check it out in our shop. And then we did have somebody ask for some blue batiks as well. So I pulled this cute little blue batik bundle. Very beautiful, bright kind of turquoise ocean blue. It's kind of a little bit of an ombre. So you've got some lighter blues and work down into the deeper, kind of brighter turquoise color. Kind of a variety of prints. So if you're looking for some blue batiks, there's a cute little bundle. And there's 5 fat quarters in this set here. Feels very beachy to me. I don't know for sure that we have a yardage of these. A lot of the time batiks are harder to track down because we just organize them by color. So I'm gonna say probably not. Oh, of the cat prints. I can definitely do those next week. I'll write it down and we can grab some yardage next week. So that was the, let's see, if I remember what that collection is called. Here, kitty, kitty. Okay, wonderful. So yeah, probably not on the batiks either. And I don't believe we have any 100% linen right now. A lot of it is a cotton linen blend. And yeah, I don't believe we have any 100% cotton at the moment. Okay, a couple more bundles to do. We showed these off last week. Some of these flannels, they're flannels from Riley Blake. They do kind of mini collections of flannels, and they are very nice quality. I think they have one of the best out there. They're very soft. They've got a really nice kind of thickness to them. They're just a really good quality flannel. And we have a couple options. So this one here, we have the Riders bundle, which is this cute little cowboy cowgirl print, kind of a Western theme. So you have a little one that's really into kind of Western feel. These would be super cute. Definitely could go girl or boy with these. Got these adorable little paisley prints. And there are 8 fat quarters in these bundles, so they make a nice little child size quilt. Cute little horseshoes. Another paisley in this kind of lighter brown color. And more of these adorable little horseshoes. And they all go together very nicely color-wise. And you kind of have, 2 colorways of each print. So you end up with a really nice bundle. So very cute little Western feel. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can definitely go back to that real quick. So 1.5 yards of the Rainier canvas cream floral. So let me hold up. Is it this one? Because we kind of have two florals. This is kind of the, okay, perfect. So yeah, we can figure out 1.5 yards for that. Yeah, this one is gorgeous. This is a canvas, so a cotton linen blend.
There is not a 26 listing, so we'll have to maybe do it twice.
Yeah, we can do, yeah, absolutely. So what we're gonna do is we'll do a yard, and then we'll calculate a 1/2 yard, but I will still cut it in one continuous piece. So we'll do 1 yard first. Wonderful. Okay, so there's 1 yard. And so for those just joining us, we do just bid one at a time. So it's not actually an auction. There's no need to up a bid. If you would also like some, just let us know in the chat and we can run it again. So there's 1 yard for M, and then we'll run a 1/2 yard as well. Perfect. Okay, so there's a 1/2 yard. Wonderful. And of course, if anyone else is interested, just let us know. Yeah, absolutely, Em, no problem. We appreciate it. Great, okay. Okay, so we'll just take note of that real quick, and then we'll hop back over to the other things there. Okay, so back to the flannel. We had 2 different ones. We had the Riders, which is the Western theme. And then we have a very cute little bundle here in like a woodland collection. So this is also very cute. This one would be perfect if, you know, you're kind of going for a gender neutral quilt. I feel like a lot of people nowadays are waiting to find out the gender. So this is kind of a good option if you kind of want something that's could go either way. Beautiful sage color, cute little kind of arrow print. Another one of those adorable little woodland prints, but this time with a cream background. And a nice gold to go with it. Some cute little stars, like a little woodland night sky, a nice neutral to kind of add a little lightness to it, and then this adorable woodland print again with that sage green background. So we were quite pleased with the color palette of how this turned out, because we had some that matched very nicely with the prints, so it came out very cute. So this is the woodland flannel. So if you're looking for more of a baby quilt, or you want to do some little burp cloths or something, flannel is great to do that out of because it is very soft. So super cute, very fun options. We do 8 fat quarter quilts a lot of the time for the baby quilt, so these stacks work out perfect for that kind of thing. So we've got the woodland here, and we do also have the Riders, which is the more Western theme. So kind of you could go different theme options with the flannel, so those are very fun. I remember last week, Jan, you had mentioned that you liked the sheep flannel, so I did grab this one in Yardage if you still would like some. very cute little sheep print, a nice kind of aqua colored background with the little floral across it. So if anyone is interested in some of this one, you can just let us know in the chat there and we can run some. Yeah, 2 yards, absolutely. Perfect. We'll see if we're gonna run it once or twice. Okay, perfect. We can do it in one go. So this is for 2 yards. Perfect. So 30, awesome. Yeah, and Darlena would like 1 yard as well. So after this one is done, we'll run it for Darlena 2. So 2 yards for Jan, and then we'll do 1 for Darlena. And yeah, this one is super cute, especially with how soft and kind of fluffy this flannel is. It's fantastic. Oh, and we'll go ahead and run it again there. Okay, so this one's 1 yard for Darlena. Perfect, okay. And of course, if anyone else is interested, we can run it again. Wonderful. And just let us know in the chat there if you'd like some or how much you would like, and we can run it according to that. Okay, wonderful. We will move on then. Okay, just a couple more to show off for today. These ones actually would have been for last week, but we ran out of time. So these are kind of little bonus bundles that we have for you this week. So this one is called Morning Meadow from Riley Blake. Kind of a really interesting color palette with the greens and blues, and then this fun little kind of magenta color. And it's all very floral. You've got beautiful leaves kind of mixed in there as well. Kind of these little bouquets, kind of bundles of florals in the different colorways. They have this really beautiful kind of painterly look to them. This is kind of the main print here. Beautiful floral. More of this cool leaf print in kind of a grayish blue color. We've got more of the pop of the aqua here in kind of a larger floral design. This one is pretty cool. It's got kind of a little bit of that white highlight on the smaller floral, so it gives it kind of a unique look. These are really lovely for spring, but kind of in a little bit of a different color palette, so it makes it a little bit more unique. Thank you, Jessica, for grabbing one of these bundles. And if you're not, fat quarters are not your pre-cut of choice, we do also have a charm pack as well. So 42 5-inch squares in one of these guys. They've got every single print in the different colorways, so you get a few of each in this bundle. So very cute. So fat quarters or charm pack, whichever you prefer, we've got both of those. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica, for grabbing a charm pack as well. Amazing. So very cute, both of those. They are, like I said, very unique. I like how it's very floral, but a little bit of kind of a more muted color palette. Okay, now this next one does not have a muted color palette. It is very bright. This one is called Color Wheel. This is an Allison Glass collection. So if you're familiar, if you like her as a designer, this is kind of her newest collection. So very bright, bold, very strong print, kind of all packed together. Creates kind of this beautiful rainbow effect. There are dragonflies, moths, mushrooms, all kinds of things hidden in the kind of packed floral. So this is a really fun one as well. We've got some beautiful kind of has that embroidery look to it. Kind of line work meets embroidery in a beautiful rainbow. Got kind of this cool rainbow feather effect on this one, which is a very cool modern design. Some more mushrooms. These are some super cute little rainbow mushrooms. So you've got kind of the cooler colors on one side and the warmer colors on one side. Kind of ombres across throughout, but they are super cute little mushrooms. Now it has a little white background. And then we've got that same kind of fine line work design with a darker background, so the colors really pop on this one. Here's that main print that we saw at the very beginning, but this one is a white background. So you can kind of see some of those details a little better on this one. Super cute. We've got a fun rainbow stripe. This is kind of a cool kind of pinstripe look, but with the full rainbow. Very cute. And then we've got some rainbow butterflies here as well. And these ones you've got like some really amazing detail in all of these. They kind of have that monarch butterfly look, but in different colors. So yeah, so earlier I did grab this bundle because it did have the mushrooms in it. So we've got this one here. So that was kind of one of our little mushroom prints. It also has some mushrooms in this print as well. Kind of fun, bright version. And then we did also grab, and I'll see, I had this one at the beginning, so I need to grab it out of here. Let's see. Here we go. So I did also have this bundle, which is mostly a Dashwood collection. So we've got this print here that has the mushrooms in it. You've got the cute little mushrooms and the snails in there. Kind of very whimsical forest. The rest of the line has some other fun florals. You've got the cute little gourds and apples on there. Some other fun ones. And then this line does have some other fun mushrooms. So you've got this one that's kind of a brighter, kind of quirky mushroom. And then in some of the other prints, there are mushrooms as well. So like this one, you've got the little squirrel and the little mushroom. You've got the leaves, and then the kind of little mushrooms throughout this one as well. And I'm not sure if Callista is still here doing the running around. But if she is, she can bring it in. Otherwise, I don't know if you were here earlier. Michael is, well, it looks like she is. Awesome, okay. Yeah, so if you'd like, if both Lexi and Nat would like some, I can run a yard for Lexi, and we'll do it kind of similar to before. We'll run it once, Lexi can bid on it, and then we'll run it again, and then Nate can grab a yard too. Or Nate, you can let us know how much you would like, and we can run that amount. But we'll do a yard for Lexi first. Oh, the Fat Quarter Bundle. So the Fat Quarter Bundle is just a buy now option. So there should just be yeah, definitely Lexi. On the screen there, the listing for the whole bundle itself, if you want the bundle. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much, Nate. I'll pop this one away here. And then we'll do 2 yards for 2 yards for Lexi of the mushrooms. Perfect. So this is just once, so we only need to do it once for 2 yards. Perfect. And the gourd print actually did not have mushrooms, I believe. Let me see. I think it might have just been like apples and gourds and such. Oh, it did have a little mushroom on it. We can definitely see if we have more of this one as well. It does have a little one right up top there. Okay, so 2 of this one. Awesome, I'll put this one back, thank you. And we can do a half a yard of this one. Oh, a yard. Okay, so running 1 yard of this one for Lexi. And of course, if anyone else is interested, we can run it again. Perfect, okay. Okay, perfect. Well, this color wheel collection was my last bundle to show you all for today, the last new line. So now we'll go ahead and do our buyer's giveaway. So I'll pop this one aside, but we do still have some of these if anyone else is interested. They will be up in our shop for the rest of the show. So I'll go ahead and show off the giveaway. So we've got this one here. This is the 2 big totes from By Annie. So we've got 2 different sizes. We've got the large and the extra large. So if you bought anything throughout the show, you can enter to win the pattern. All you have to do is just click that enter giveaway button at the top. It should let you. So I will leave this up for now, and we'll give it a little bit of time to make sure that everyone has a chance to enter. By Annie's patterns are pretty cool because they do have some video tutorials as well. So if you prefer that to, reading through the pattern, or you need a little clarification, that's always nice to have as an option. So we'll keep going with that. Like I said, we do have more of the color wheel collection. This was an Allison Glass line, so if you like more modern, bright colors, I said this one kind of reminds me a little bit of Lisa Frank, if anyone's familiar. Just the bright colors, rainbow kind of has that vibe. Yeah, I'm sure we do have that one still. We can grab that real quick. Okay, good, Lexi. I'm glad you're right there with me. I had all of the pens and notebooks from there. So we'll see if we can grab that one. You know, I'm pretty sure that the clusters fabric, I think this might have been, I know we had a couple left, but I think this might have been the last of the line. That is so funny. Yeah, Lexi, I see it like on eBay and stuff, and it's wild. But yeah, that was always a fun one to go to the mall and see. Callista, would you mind seeing if either one of those is still in Yardage? Awesome, thanks. Okay, so I think it was this one. So we've got this here. So yeah, definitely giving Lisa Frank. Oh, I missed what you said, Crystal, from before. Oh, the pinkish. Yeah, we're gonna check on that one and see if we have any more of that. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lexi. So a yard of that one. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. We did grab the white background too. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We can run this one again for 2 yards. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 2 yards for Lexi. Awesome. And like I was saying, I do have a light background if you're interested in that one as well. Cool, and it looks like we do have those pinks. I'm gonna see if you were looking for, let's see. So we've got 2 different ones. We have a warmer pink and a more purple pink. So this is the warmer pink. Kind of more of a strawberry raspberry color. And then we have this one, which is kind of more of a cool purple pink. So Crystal, if either one of those look good, just let us know if you'd like. Oh, and thanks Angela for grabbing the Bees and Bloom Fat Quarter Bundle. We've got a few seconds left on the giveaway. So if you haven't entered yet, definitely do that now. And we're drawing our winner. It looks like Nate is our winner. Thanks so much, Nate. I hope you enjoy this pattern along with all of the other stuff you got today. Okay, yeah, awesome, thank you. And Lexi, we did not get the Lucky Lucky line, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, and Crystal said purple pink, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not sure, Crystal, if you said a yard or 2 yards or the amount or quantity you wanted. A yard, okay, absolutely. Oh, so Angela, bronze means, so if you go to the top of the screen, it's usually like right about here, there's a little crown. And that's our rewards program. So if you click on it, you can see what tier you're in, and you get coupons based on what tier you're in. So starting at bronze, I think it gives you like a 2% off coupon, and it gives you the kind of what you need to do to get into each tier, and then the coupon percents off that you get with each tier. So you can click on that and learn more that way too. It probably is easier to look at than me trying to explain it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and run a yard of this one for Crystal. Wonderful. Okay, and of course if anyone else wants some, we can run it again. Yeah, this one is yeah, for cotton and steel, definitely. I can't believe we still have some of this, to be honest. Okay, perfect. So we've got 1 yard there. Wonderful. Okay. I think we've gone through all of the requests. Let us know if you have any requests for next week, because we are good to go. We've gotten through all of our stuff for this evening. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Yeah, if you have any requests, let us know. If you have any questions throughout the week, feel free to message us. Or if you have something for the next week's show, let us know. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see if, I don't know if we can see where the raid button is. We might see if anyone's available. Otherwise, we might just say goodbye for now. It's been a while since I've had to look, so. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, perfect. So it looks like So Happy Crafting is going, so we're gonna send you off to them. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.